Listen, I know you hear a lot of prophecies. The Bible says we see in part. We prophesy in part. So it's not like someone's prophecy is wrong, my own is correct, and the rest. But you know, when it comes to speaking into the ear, by God's grace, we have precision. We have precision. The Lord told me, He says, a year of dominion. I've been saying it. Now listen. Listen. This is the warning that comes with it. If you do not understand dominion, you'll be dominated. Now watch this. It's a year of invading, pillaging, subjugating, and cunningly entrapping people, nations. Cunningly entrapping people. It's a year of traps. So funny, the Lord now gave me a scripture. He said, you shall lend to many nations, you shall not borrow. Do you know why God commanded that blessing upon us? It's because according to scriptures, the borrower is slave to the lender. That thing was said so that you can be saved from slavery. From slavery. He said, you will be the one ruling instead of the one being ruled. Next year, there will be financial slavery. But we will not be the ones enslaved. I saw opportunities that looked like the chains of slavery, but it was decked in gold. So people say, this is opportunity, but it was slavery. I saw nations panicking because they had been entrapped. I was looking, I saw Taiwan, I saw nations. We have a lot to talk about crossover night. So it's a year of dominion. And the season of 2025 is going to last for 3.5 years. One season. What will kickstart in 2025 is going to last 3.5 years. And the undertone, you are going to see throughout the news, the undertone of the whole thing is going to be dominating and being dominated. I told you that at the beginning of the year, this year will be the year of people dragging each other, attacking each other. And then from the next half is going to be healing. And the Lord told me, very interesting. Because I asked him recently, I said, you said 2024 will be the year of healing. 2023 season will last until June. Your work came to pass. You told me about how America will defend their airspace early in the year, and everything came to pass. I said, but this healing, where's the healing? Because in my mind, healing is money. Everything will be all right. Pastor Blessed, he now told me that by his stripes. I know you missed it. You see the suffering you went through this year. It has healed you. You are now financially more wiser. I know you don't know what I'm saying. The next season coming to you needed you to go through what you went through. It's a purging. And then I glorified God for what I went through. I glorified Him. I was in the gym, and then he was telling me something. I was even telling my gym instructor, I said, don't be angry. I'll be preach, because he will be instructing me, then I will sit down like this. I'll be like, my wife is laughing. Then you just see him stand like this, waiting for me to finish. Then I'll be, And then, when the thing hit me, I will now call him, I will start teaching him. My wife was videoing us. I'll start teaching him. I say, because, oh God, did you come here to teach or to gym? Listen to what he taught me. Very deep. See, this is going to bless you. Or you are not interested? He said to me that the sickness that pleasure caused, only pain can heal it. The sickness that what? Pleasure caused. Only what? Pain can heal it. Now watch this. He now began to teach me the principle of sacrifice. This life will always give you the option of pleasure and sacrifice on your journey of destiny. To live, you must dwell in sacrifice. To die, you will dwell in pleasure. Watch this. You became fat because you gave yourself to unhealthy lifestyles. Yes. I added weight because I would break my fast in the night and I will be eating in the night. We didn't know. You understand? So that night eating now caused me to add weight very fast. So people think I'm not fasting, but I'm fasting yet because of when we are breaking the fast. And I already have it in my genetics to be fat. So that caused me to add weight. So guess what? Whether you call it because of fasting, that thing is indiscipline. Now, the discipline that you did not choose that period when you were getting fat, when you now want to now become slim, that discipline will be given to you. Watch this. Watch this. You don't understand yet. Watch this. You chose pleasure because you didn't want suffering. And that's why you became out of shape. When you now want to get back in shape because you want to save your life, the suffering you ignored now, it will be brought back to you in twofold. I don't understand what I'm saying. You cannot avoid sacrifice. You cannot. If you ignore it now, there will come to a point, your life will get to a point where that thing will be the only option. It will be given to you again. You cannot ignore it. If you are sleeping now, there will come a time where you will not be able to sleep anymore. So look at what the Lord now told me. And I began to ask him, I said, okay, God. I became fat because of this and this. And I'm at a level now, I have boys around me. They don't allow me to do anything. The things we eat now are different from what we used to eat and the rest. The Lord now told me something. God is wisdom. God himself is wisdom. Remove this thing when I'm talking. That they will not say, the people that do not understand. Why is he preaching and account number is on the screen? So people should be wise there. All together. Look at what he told me. What is gained by sacrifice must be sustained by it. Now, how do you sustain what is gained by sacrifice in the presence of plenty? You understand what I mean? How do you sustain what sacrifice brought in the presence of plenty? He now told me one word: discretion. Ability to have money that can buy you any food you want, but yet you keep to a diet. Aye. Discretion will guide you. I understood immediately. I say, God, this connects to every part of life. The last breakthrough that came, we wasted it because we didn't have discretion. So when the money to buy car came, we bought car. It's not every money that can buy car that should buy car. Discretion will guide you. It's not every money that can buy house that should buy house. Discretion will guide you. I understood immediately what he was teaching. I said, okay, I've gotten something. You see, whenever understanding comes to you, God has given you another badge. You are plenty, full, blessed. blessed, but the old discipline still remain. You are rich now, but the old prayer cycle is still maintained. You are wealthy, your prayers are answered, but the prayer altar is still maintained. Because what sacrifice brings, only sacrifice will sustain. Pleasure cannot sustain what sacrifice brought. Time. So some people, the moment the blessing comes, they lose their senses. Prayer life, dead. Study, dead. Oh man of God, you know we are busy. Was it being busy that brought it? The same way. When we were poor, we were in shape. When riches came and we can now afford to eat anywhere, we went out of shape because of lack of discretion. So why do we have men and Christians that have unstable financial life? Today they are very rich, tomorrow they are very poor. It's because when plenty came, discretion did not guide them. So how do you function in discretion? Discretion will teach you what to save, what to spend, and what to allocate. What to save, what to spend, and what to give a portion to 7 and to 8. For you do not know the destruction that will come to you. There were times God brought people into my life that were so generous to my ministry. 50 million naira. 30 million naira. Powerful men and women. But let me tell you something about helpers. I've met a lot of them in my ministry. And I can tell you, helpers are seasonal. If you do not maximize the season of a helper, you will suffer. And guess what? Listen, it is not every wilderness that you can survive. I tell you the truth. When you see a helper now, just know that a wilderness is waiting. See, oh my God. Anytime you see resources now, just know famine is close. Yes. The whole market is everywhere. People are saying, oh, everything is now good. Famine is close. So you prepare for the famine in the plenty. And this is the last thing I will say. The Lord now told me something. And it entered my heart. He said, Joel, in every harvest, there is a seed. In every what? There's a seed. You want to buy your dream car, you have 50 million with you. And you want to use all that 50 million to buy your dream car. You are using both the harvest and the seed. If you take away the seed, if the remaining harvest cannot buy your dream car, it means it's not yet time. Always take away the seed from the harvest. Plant the seed, store the harvest. Don't waste it. Store what? Harvest. Harvest has not entered storehouse. It has finished in Bet Niger shop. God have mercy. Store the harvest. Sometime I will teach one of these days. The difference between the holes and the storehouse. The fire. Gehenna. The barren womb. The earth. He said there are 4 that do not say enough. There are 3 that do not say enough. Yet 4 that's not satisfied. Those things. And then a storehouse. This is why the house of God is called a storehouse and not a hole. A storehouse. The day you throw your money into holes, you are finished. A storehouse. Father, I will give you praise.
Hello, thank you for watching the video, and I hope it was a great asset to you. And I hope it was also very useful time. If you haven't commented, if you haven't liked, please do that. And for more videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos. God bless you.